Picture this. You build something bold. You build something completely new. And then what happens? Your boss looks at it and orders you to chop it into pieces with a saw. Why? Because it was just too ugly to live. This is the forgotten story of the Freightliner War Eagle. The year is 1972. Back then, Freightliner ruled the roads. But only with flat-nosed trucks. But the laws in America were changing, allowing for longer trucks. And suddenly, every driver wanted a long hood. Why? Because driving a flat-nosed truck was absolutely miserable. First, you sat directly over the front axle. Every single bump in the road went straight up your spine. Second, you were sitting right on top of a boiling, deafening diesel engine. Third, safety. If you hit something in a flat nose, your knees were the crumple zone. And finally, maintenance. To just check the engine, you had to tilt your entire living space upside down. Drivers had enough. They wanted a smooth ride. They wanted quiet. They wanted a long-nosed truck. And Freightliner had absolutely nothing. Kenworth and Peterbilt were stealing all their customers. Freightliner was panicking. So, an engineer named Rocky Blakewood was told to fix it. But to save time and money, they did not start from scratch. Instead, they took the cab, the doors, and the windshield straight from their popular 61 series flat-nose model. Then they just slid it way back on the frame, and they built this massive, long, and incredibly boxy hood in front of it, finishing it all off with a giant, flat, vertical radiator grille. They called it the War Eagle, but come on, look at it. It doesn't look like an eagle. It looks like a shed trying to eat a tractor. The proportions are completely mental. They only built one, just the one, and the legend goes like this. The big bosses finally come down to see the finished prototype. They don't clap, they don't cheer, they are absolutely horrified. They tell the team to drag it behind the shed and scrap it. Immediately. Just like that, the War Eagle was dead. Destroyed because it was too weird for the 70s. But here's the brilliant part. Freightliner learned from this absolute disaster. 5 years later, they built the FLC 120. It was a masterpiece. It made them millions. The War Eagle was the ugly duckling that had to die, so the legend could live. So here's a question for you. Imagine if Freightliner had actually ignored the bosses and put the War Eagle into full production. Would anyone have actually bought it, or would it have completely bankrupted the company? Let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you want more unbelievable stories from the history of heavy metal, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button right now.